What if I told you that the biggest stage in entertainment just got a massive upgrade? Hold on to your seats because what I'm about to reveal is going to shake the entire music industry. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss any breaking news like this. So here's the bombshell that just dropped, and honestly, I'm still processing this. Bad Bunny, yes, the Bad Bunny, has just been officially confirmed as the headliner for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. Can you believe it? This is absolutely insane, and let me tell you why. This is one of the most significant announcements in Super Bowl history. The news broke just recently, and the internet is literally on fire right now. Social media is exploding with reactions from fans all over the world. We're talking about over 100 million people who will be watching this performance live. That's the kind of audience that can make or break careers. But for Bad Bunny, this is his moment to cement his legacy as a global superstar. Let's take a step back for a second. Do you realize what this means for Latin music? This is huge. Bad Bunny isn't just any artist. He's a cultural phenomenon who has completely dominated the music charts for years now. His albums have broken streaming records left and right. We're talking about an artist who sings predominantly in Spanish and has managed to become one of the most streamed artists in the entire world on platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. Think about this for a moment. Bad Bunny has consistently topped the Billboard charts, something that was considered nearly impossible for a primarily Spanish-language artist just a decade ago. He's collaborated with everyone from Drake to Cardi B, from J Balvin to Rosalia. His influence extends far beyond music, too. He's been on magazine covers, walked red carpets at the biggest award shows, and has become a fashion icon in his own right. Now, the Super Bowl halftime show is not just any performance. It's the performance. It's the most watched musical event in the United States every single year. We've seen legendary performances from Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, Prince, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, and most recently, Usher. These performances become cultural moments that people remember for decades. And now, Bad Bunny is joining that elite list. What makes this even more special is that this represents a massive shift in how mainstream American entertainment recognizes and celebrates Latin culture. For years, Latin artists have been pushing boundaries and breaking barriers, but to headline the Super Bowl halftime show, that's next-level recognition. This isn't just a win for Bad Bunny. This is a win for every Latin artist, every reggaeton fan, every person who has ever been told that music in Spanish wouldn't make it big in America. Let's talk about what we can potentially expect from this performance. If you know anything about Bad Bunny's concerts, you know that this man puts on an absolute spectacle. His live shows are known for their incredible energy, stunning visuals, and powerful stage presence. I mean, have you seen his World's Hottest tour? The production value was insane. We're talking massive LED screens, pyrotechnics, elaborate costumes, and choreography that leaves audiences breathless. For the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny is going to have access to the biggest production budget you can imagine. The NFL doesn't hold back when it comes to the halftime show. They want to create a moment that will be talked about for years. And with Bad Bunny's creative vision combined with that kind of resources, we're in for something truly spectacular. Now, let's speculate a little bit about the set list. What songs do you think he's going to perform? Obviously, we need to hear some of his biggest hits. I'm talking about tracks like Titi Me Preguntó, which was absolutely everywhere when it dropped. That song is a certified banger, and the crowd is going to go absolutely crazy when those opening notes hit. Then there's Moscow Mule, another massive hit from his album Un Verano Sin Ti, which, by the way, was one of the most successful albums of 2022. We also need to hear Calaita, one of the songs that really put him on the map internationally. That track is a classic at this point. And what about Safaera? That collaboration with Jowell and Randy is one of the most innovative reggaeton tracks in recent years. The beat switches, the energy, the pure creativity of that song would translate incredibly well to a Super Bowl performance. But here's where it gets really interesting. Super Bowl halftime shows are famous for bringing out surprise guests. So who could Bad Bunny potentially bring on stage with him? The possibilities are endless! Could we see J Balvin join him for one of their collaborations? Maybe Jaco, who he's worked with extensively? What if Drake makes a surprise appearance? They collaborated on MIA, which was a huge hit. Or imagine if Cardi B comes out for their song I Like It. The stadium would absolutely erupt. There's also the possibility that Bad Bunny could bring out some of the legends of reggaeton. Could you imagine if Daddy Yankee came out of retirement for this one performance? Or what if Don Omar or Wisin y Yandel made an appearance? That would be a moment for the history books, showing the evolution of reggaeton from its pioneers to its current superstar. Let's also talk about the cultural impact of this announcement. Bad Bunny has always been vocal about his Puerto Rican heritage and has used his platform to advocate for social issues. Remember when he released the song El Apagón, addressing the power crisis in Puerto Rico? Or how he's spoken out about political corruption and inequality? He's not just an entertainer. He's an activist who uses his voice to shine a light on important issues. Having Bad Bunny on the Super Bowl stage means that tens of millions of people who might not regularly listen to Latin music will be exposed to his artistry, his message, and his culture. This is representation at the highest level. Young Latino kids all across America and around the world are going to see someone who looks like them, sounds like them, and represents their culture on the biggest stage in entertainment. That's powerful and that's important. The timing of this announcement is also perfect. Latin music has been experiencing an incredible surge in global popularity over the past few years. Reggaeton and Latin trap have become mainstream genres that dominate radio airwaves and streaming playlists worldwide. Artists like Karol G, Rosalía, Peso Pluma, and Rauw Alejandro are selling out arenas across the globe. The Latin music industry is booming, and Bad Bunny is at the forefront of this movement. What's also fascinating is how Bad Bunny has maintained his authenticity throughout his rise to superstardom. He hasn't changed his style to appeal to English-speaking audiences. He hasn't watered down his music or his message. He's stayed true to himself and his roots, and the world has embraced him for it. That authenticity is what makes him so special and what will make his Super Bowl performance so meaningful. Now, we still have some time before the actual performance in 2026, which means Bad Bunny has plenty of time to prepare something truly legendary. You can bet that he's already thinking about every single detail, every song choice, every visual element, every moment that will make this performance unforgettable. This man is a perfectionist when it comes to his craft, and he's not going to let this opportunity pass without giving it absolutely everything he's got. The Super Bowl halftime show has become more than just entertainment. It's a cultural statement. It's a reflection of where music is, where culture is, and where society is heading. By choosing Bad Bunny, the NFL is acknowledging the undeniable influence and importance of Latin music and culture in today's world. This is a historic moment, and we're all lucky to be witnessing it. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What songs do you want Bad Bunny to perform at the Super Bowl? Who do you think he should bring out as surprise guests? Are you excited about this announcement? Drop all your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going because this is too exciting to keep quiet about. And listen, if you enjoyed this video and you want to stay updated on all the latest entertainment news, especially everything related to Bad Bunny and the Super Bowl, you absolutely need to subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you're as hyped as I am, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update. We're going to be covering every single detail leading up to this historic performance. Share this video with all your friends, especially your Bad Bunny fans, because they need to know about this. The countdown to Super Bowl 2026 has officially begun, and it's going to be legendary. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the energy high, and let's celebrate this incredible moment for music, for culture, and for Bad Bunny. Peace out!